Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. So, if you're not watching my ukulele parts, you wouldn't know that I now have a new recording setup because it is the summer. I have a summer job, and therefore I have moved back to my grandparents' house in the city so that I can work easily. So I'm in a totally different room. It's a lot bigger, it might be a little echoey. There's no headphone out on the TV, meaning I just have to sit back far enough, turn the volume to 1, and hope you don't hear anything. So it shouldn't be too bad judging from the ukulele stuff, but who knows. So last time we beat the devil himself, Nosferatu. Was that his name? I totally forget his name. The bald mountain guy. Wow, wait, do we have him in our reports, perhaps? Character files? Nope. Wait, he would be in Dream Eaters, perhaps? Because he is technically a boss. Let's see here. No, because these ones are only the ones... Okay, well. Never mind then. So we're gonna flip back over to Sora's side of the story, because we were last time in the middle of a thing. So we'll see what's gonna be up with Sora. So let's grab a Spirit Auto Life is always nice. Defense is nice. Attack is nice. And we cannot get anything else. Sounds good. So do we start right from where we left off? We do. Very nice. Okay. So as you can see, we got the glide with Sora. Meaning we can now... Oh man, I have no volume. This is gonna suck. Meaning we can now glide. Which again, doesn't really matter in this game where, you have flow motion. Yeah, no, the fact that I'm listening to a volume level 1 TV is gonna make this really hard. But if, you know what? I'm just playing in EX Critical Plus mode then, if you ask me. Sounds good. Oh, we can get him from afar with this. More like Jafar. Get it? Because, like, Disney jokes. I really do want to go back to Disneyland now that I'm an adult and not afraid of every single ride. I'll still be terrified of any ride that involves verticality, because I don't like heights at all. But now that I'm an adult and less afraid of stuff, I'd love to do that. As a kid, had a phase that I went through. And looking back, this phase was terrible, but what it was is it was a phase of my life where I was legitimately afraid of everything. And you might be like, what does that mean? No. I was legitimately afraid of, like, everything. And I don't remember why. But there is a part of my life where I was like, man, it sure would suck if I just died in my sleep. And, like, I would go to sleep each night, and each night I would feel like, what if I just died? Or what, and then I'd start thinking, what if there's an earthquake? And then every sound in the house became, is that a tornado? Or is that, and I don't even live in a place where tornadoes really happen. Like, where we are, there's not really tornadoes. Like, there was one tornado. And that one tornado was so bad that it became known as Black Friday. Which, you know, made very confusing commercials for me as a kid. But, like, Black Friday was where a tornado came into town and, like, it did some stuff. So then it became, like, you know, Black Fridays is a bad thing because it's, you know, ripped through everything. But nowadays it's like, you know, they don't refer to it much as, like, it's still called Black Friday here, but it doesn't get as much play for the fact that, you know, Black Friday, I couldn't even see that, has a very different meaning now. Especially since it has been adopted in Canada, which for a long time it didn't. And I know some people were like, oh, why don't you go for some Black Friday deals? And I'm like, that's not a thing here. Wow, okay, so I can't just wall jump up there. Very interesting. I actually have to platform. Guys, I actually have to platform. Can you believe it? Look what they're asking of me. Hilarious. Okay. I think, don't I just go I don't even remember how to get through this place. I remember not super loving it. At least this portion of it, you know. Okay, just get out of here. I'm just gonna avoid you. Oh no, I have to music that. Okay, well then I can't. Then, how am I gonna... Oh, there they are. I was like, how am I gonna get these guys? Answer, Sonic Blade. Which is always a good answer. Time Storm, can I stop you? Or slow, right? That's what it does. Okay, right. So now we're gonna hit this. Or was that what we hit originally to get the thing going? It must have been. Wow, can you tell it's been a while since the last recording? So, thank you, Wind. Perfect. Okay, let's just get out of here then. No big deal, because I think the right way to go is this way now. Pretty sure it is. I remember this area, this hole that was made for me. I remember, like, you know what I'm talking about, where sometimes you'll just play a game and you'll remember an area, and that area will be like your big memory of that area. Well, oh my god, that's what blind looks like in this game. Interesting. I didn't actually know. It, all things considered, ain't that bad. I mean, kinda sucks, but there's worse things, you know. Let's balloon them up. So yeah, no, there we go. I could, and probably should, try to get more balloon ruz for a bonus boss attempt, whenever that will be. Remember, I have not actually beat him in my main file. However, the fact that I'm playing on a console with decent controls means I'm probably gonna be good. Actually, that's something that I got really excited about when I discovered that you can use DualShock 3 or DualShock 4 on PS4 or PS3. Let me try that again. You can use a PS4 controller on PS3. When I discovered that, that was a game changer. Because I remember, I still have a lot of games to get through on my PS3 collection. But like, I don't know about you, but I cannot touch a PS3 controller anymore. Not only are mine super gross, which, you know, you could just say clean them. I have. They're super gross still. But, they just don't feel good. The DualShock 4 is such a marked improvement that I cannot go back. Which says something about how much of an improvement it is, and I truly believe that, so... Alright, we're now into, alright, this big ol' happy wide open area that reminds me a bit of Disney's Hercules. With the rain. Okay, so let's get through here. Get rid of these guys. Don't put me to sleep. That would suck. To fall asleep in your dream? Are you serious? That's Inception. Actually, I've legit had dreams within dreams as a part of my crazy dream chronicles, which if you look up on Twitter, you can probably, if you just Google my Twitter handle and then dream, I mean, aside from these videos, which you'll get, you know, results for, you'll probably get all my weird dreams, which every time I have a weird one, I do like to chronicle it on Twitter there, because man, some of them get pretty weird, and I know dreams are just an overactive imagination, but like, man, mine are weird. They, you know, and sometimes I feel guilty after my dream, because it'll be like me and like a girl from like my middle school, and we're like, oh, we're suddenly a couple. Note, I am middle school age in these dreams. Don't take that the wrong way. But it's like, yeah, and then I'll feel guilty because like I haven't talked to her in forever. She probably doesn't even know who I am, and yet it's like, oh yeah, in my dream you were my girlfriend. And you know, this will happen a lot, you know? But my dreams are always so... I get... What better game to talk about dreams than this? My dreams are so weird, man. And whenever I share them, people are like, wow, I wish I remembered my dreams. And I'm like, I can't even imagine that feeling of just waking up and not remembering your dream. Because, like, that's what I do. Wow, look at my drop gauge. It is 4.6. That's a lot. Like, yeah. How do you not remember? I don't know, man. 4.9. Yep, that's not going too good. Okay, I'm gonna need to pop a drop me not at my next nearest convenience. But no, man. I am burning also. I'm not doing too well here. You know what? Let's get a desiccation going. I have to press X to do it, right? I couldn't remember if you press X or triangle, which attack button you have to press. Thought that was the enemy. Surprisingly, the rain is impeding on my visibility because like I can't tell who are the enemies and who are my dudes because of the colors. That's okay. I do wonder what is it with Japan and the idea of like small giraffes. I think I talked about that last time. It's weird. It's in a variety of stuff too. Like it's not just a thing here, you know. So yeah, let's hit this guy and then pop that drop me not, cause man, sure am dropping. Okay, so command deck. Instead of drain dive, we'll put in the drop. What is dream candy? Oh, nice, good. Didn't know about that. Let's pop that, drop me not. Okay, good. It restored it and brought it back down, so that's good. And then we'll take back. You know what? Instead of the... Okay, so we have Prison Windmill and Time Storm. I'm going to change Prison Windmill for Circle Raid. And change this to... I want a spell. For the fact that there's been times where I'm like, I wish I could just hit this far off enemy. So I'll take Fire Aga. Sure. That'll work. Okay. Now let's hit this. Not screw up. Yeah, you could probably compare my attempts in the, you know, the first video using that to this, and you'll see that I got worse ever since I couldn't hear the volume. But I mean, that's to be assumed when I'm using I'm literally playing a music rhythm game without the music, which is hard mode. Is this the right way, or is this the way that we came from? That's the way that we came from, right? Yeah, no, we're going this way. Again, little tough to see. That's okay. That's cool. We can get through here with our multiple repeated dodge rolls. Okay, we gotta find the thing. Gotta find the thing. You know what? Let's just glide. Look for the thing. I don't think we have to actually kill them all. I think we just have to find it. Which would be this. No, that's where we came from. Hooray! I am not good at this whole navigating thing, am I? I think it's up the hill. Over yonder. Well, that was a Disney show, wasn't it? Wander Over Yonder? That was a good show. Cancelled way before its time. Wonderful animation and comedic timing. Really a recommended watch if you've, not... Oh my god. Did that work? Yeah, it did enough. Or did it? Yes. Really recommended watch if you're a fan of... I don't know what I would say. Pure animation? As in, like, the fact that the end... Like, not that the content matter is impure, quote-unquote, but pure as in, like, it, the squash and stretch, which is, you know, the fundamentals of animation, which, you know, if you don't... Oh, hey, we could walk on this. Fundamentals of animation, why games like Darkstalkers look really good. It's because of the idea of the squash and stretch, which I'm going the wrong way again. I think it's this way. Yes, need to go north. Yeah, the squish, stretch, and squash is what I'm trying to say. Which makes animation just look so much better. And it's kind of a shame that we're kind of losing that for other types of animation. Cal arts, you know.
So easily you sink into the depths of slumber.
Why are you here?
Beautiful world, isn't it? Almost like a dream.
Why are you following me around?
You really haven't caught on? Or are you just assuming it's all part of your little test? I'm not part of the dream. And if you thought I was, then you're softer than they say.
What?
But this will all be over soon.
Just who are you people?
Sleep on and we will meet again.
Hey! What does that mean?
Thank you, Sora. I can tell you found us a sound idea. Well, I guess we should try and put it to work. That's strange. Is one sound idea not enough?
Don't worry. I've got a friend out there who'll help. He's always picking up the slack for me.
Wow! The sounds are all joining together to make even more powerful music.
Yeah. Two forces are better than one. Right, Riku? Okay. Can I get in there to fight that thing now?
Yes, but Sora...
I'll be fine. See ya in a jiff.
We obtained the second Street Fighter 3 game. What is Double Impact? I don't even know. What is Double Impact? It sounds so cool. I totally forget. Tornado Strike. That sounds good. We should look into that. Let's see here. Sonic Impact. Oh, so then it would be the upgraded version of that. Okay. I'm going to make sure I have all the stuff I have here. Grim Fantasy, I got some of those. There's more recipes, but at this point, I don't really need recipes. Okay, what is this Double Impact? Is it an attack? Or is it a... I don't remember. Action command? Instead of Sonic Impact? Oh, this is where you put no. Press square during Sonic Impact to send a second charging attack that sends him flying. Okay, sure. Sounds good, man. Which one's Sonic Impact again? Man, these spells are crazy. Okay, so we're going to be fighting, though, a boss. And I remember this boss actually giving me a bit of trouble. So let's go check it out. Okay, so, right. It's a grinding boss. This is a weird one. I I don't really super remember how you deal with this. I remember this one just being weird. Like, I can't... How do I... Okay, I'm sliding to catch up, but like... What? Oh! There we go. Okay, now he falls off. Right, and then do I... Then I fight him in the battlefield. Right, of course. And let's use Chaos Snake again. Chaos Snake is... Now, I think someone said that this one's really good if I don't hit the finish button. Also, it's Ghostbusters. Where you at, bro? Huh. Attack doesn't work. Where are you? There you are. Get back down. Right, because someone... Yeah, because last time I used that, I remember it being, like, not that good. And it's because I just mashed that finish button, which you ain't supposed to do. Let's pop Akira. Alright. I will say, the orchestra music for this fight does give it a unique feel, which is good. No, I don't think that this is the boss that gave me trouble. I think what it was is I just had no idea how to do the on-rail section when I first did it. Because it's such a weird section, you know. But I think now that I remember, I think this one might have been really easy. Because, like, just look in here. Where's he at? Hit him a bunch of times. Like, look at that health go down. That health goes down really quickly. Uh-oh. Look at these little minions. Adorable. I am dying, though. I think I can chain guard them, though, because they attack my partners. And every time they do that, I can retaliate, right? Or am I wrong? It's back. Okay. Sounds good, man. Yeah, this boss just... Gotta love bosses that just teleport a lot. Spoilers. I don't love them at all. Okay, so... Now that I'm playing this, I remember playing this boss, but man, there's certain parts of this game that I'm like, I don't remember anything about. And I guess it's not a bad thing, because then it makes replays a lot more fun. Better than if you, sort of, you know, remember everything for a game, then nothing can surprise you anymore, you know? Well, oh, good, he can be slowed. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, but he's right there, that's good. Also, he can use, friggin' Squall's Lionheart. Because why not, man? Okay, so he's going up there, but I can hit him. Very nice. I can even pop off a desiccation at my next behest, which I'm going to wait for. Okay, where's he? Well, you know what? Let's desiccate these guys. Because why not? I'm going to use the word desiccation so much that it will just be put into the English lexicon. Because no one on Earth actually uses that term. But you know what? No one can stop me. Also, that did some decent damage. Let's pop that Kiraga. Or, if you want to pronounce it wrong, it would be Kiraga. Like lightning in Dissidia, who goes, Thundaga! And I'm like, no, girl, what are you saying? That's not right. Oh, good camera. He's casting Meteor, which is kind of cool, if not a little annoying. Because, like, man, that spell's too strong. Well, it might have not been Meteor, it might have been Comet, because Meteor you can use, and is screen-destroyingly big. But that might have just been Comet, which is the lesser, weaker version of Meteor, you know, for the Final Fantasy crowd.
Thanks, Sora. Don't know what I would have done without you. Oh no!
Huh?
The water! Oh, I'm in big trouble if I don't fetch it. See ya real soon, Sora.
Yeah, you know it.
And we get the counterpoint. I'm a little sad that we don't just get Star Seeker, but then again, looks like in Kingdom Hearts 3 he starts with it, so the phone is ringing. I better go grab that. Alright, and I'm back. Phone calls are wonderful. That's the one problem I have with my new recording place. My grandparents really love getting phone calls, and they're not here right now, so I have to answer them. There's gonna be a lot of phone breaks. Let's hit that X button. Boop. That was totally a secret sync test.
Master Yen Sid? Gosh, do you think he'll be able to do it?
It's clear you cannot teach a cat to bark. But Merlin and the three good fairies are aiding him in a place that's more temporally flexible. My hope is that he can at least learn to wield it. He certainly has fire, so I suppose it depends now on how strongly it burns.
Oh. But what about Sora and Riku?
Well, if we are running on the assumption Xehanort knew what we were planning, then he still would need to have been there. Back in the very place and time when the Destiny Islands were lost to darkness. Otherwise, Sora and Riku would have been beyond his reach.
Gee, do you really think it's possible Xehanort could have planned things that far in advance?
No, as a matter of fact, I do not.
But what if he did the same thing as Sora and Riku did, and he jumped through time?
For that to work, a version of himself would have had to exist at both source and destination. Not even Xehanort can transport his whole body across vast reaches of time.
Oh no. I remember Xehanort did give up his body. It was a version of him that was possessing Riku.
No, it cannot be. Could he be that cunning? Possess that kind of foresight?
If it's all right with you, can I go help Sora and Riku out?
How? You cannot enter the world of a dream. Where will you go?
If Xehanort really is behind all this, then they won't stay in the dream worlds forever. Eventually, they're gonna reappear somewhere that we can go reach them. And we can even probably guess the place. Follow the hearts, and you'll find the way. That's something Master Aqua told me once.
We're going too.
Aw, fellas, you're my best pals. But this time, I really do need to go it alone. The dangers are greater than anything we've ever faced before. If something were to happen to Sora and Riku and me, why, you'll be the only ones left to keep this world safe.
Mickey, I was not able to locate Sora. But I sense Riku's presence in the realm between. Trust your heart, and I know you will find him.
Thank you. I promise I'll bring them both back safe and sound.
Oh boy. Time travel. My favorite plot device. Mixed in with body hopping. Mixed in with a lot of stuff that's not gonna make this the most fun to deal with. But hey, that's fine. And remember how I said something about phone calls? Take a guess what I got in the middle of that cutscene. Yep. The good thing was it was just a spam call, but yeah. So, the next and final world is the world that never was. So, as far as I can tell, again, I'm not the best at understanding the story of this game. All of these are proper sleeping worlds, but this one here is us awaking in reality, like the normal reality, instead. Right? I hope. Doesn't matter, you're not going to see this by the time, you're not going to know, but I won't get your comments by the time I'm probably done this game, but that's fine. So, next time, guys, we're going to head to the world that never was. See you then. Ciao.